many, but you said there was like 19.
Well, there was 19. We took 9, so now they had 10 left. And I'm naming them all.
Go, 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 go,
So
go.
we got Jason, Tyler,
Go, 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 go,
Travis, Marty, Mark. That's 5. The Russell brothers. That's 7.
Oh.
Cameron Higgins basically just runs dirt. Also pays for the TeamSpeak. That's 8. Chris McLean. But I guess now is starting to run trucks with him. I don't know. I've never seen him in there before.
No.
And I'm forgetting one. Bradley.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so yeah, that's who left. And so the only people that really run are Junior and Tyler. And Tyler couldn't run with us. So there you go. So basically everyone who ran the car, we took. Yeah, well, it was quite obvious. I mean, couldn't have any peak drivers. So, were you part of that one meeting that Travis called, Colton?
No.
Oh no, you weren't, because I told you the next day they were leaving.
Yeah, I worked every evening basically this winter. That's why I was never around.
Yeah. Yeah, basically he called a meeting and he says that you know, some of you guys are gonna have to find another place to, you know, another team to join. And he said that Tyler can't be associated with peak drivers, and he can't be associated with guys that are going to be running Road to Pro. Even though Junior's going to be running it, but Junior has zero intentions of doing anything. You know, and the problem is like people like Adam, Doug George, you know, they're kind of serious. They want to make peak someday, you know?
Yeah.
So they had to go, and I don't know. What made me want to go was I didn't like how it was presented. I didn't like, you know, it's basically a month before the season starts, and you guys got to go, you know?
Right.
I didn't like how it was presented at all, and plus I worked out a different plan, and Travis just said no, you know? It's just like, well, don't tell me you really want to hang out with us, and then when I offer you here's an opportunity where we'll just create another team. You come in and hang out, and whenever Tyler wants to join, go jump in the one-up TeamSpeak and go run with them, you know? Well, how hard is that? You know what I mean? And Travis said no, so, okay, well, then we'll just go.
Paying for TeamSpeak. Discord's free.
You know what? If you were to tell a lot of people,
shit. I don't know anything.
hey, load
about
up Discord. Look at Adam. Adam barely knows how to turn on his computer. You know what I mean?
You can have different text chat channels, voice chat channels.
Well, what did I just say? Adam can barely turn on his computer. We need something he knows how to do. Teams. Actually, Josh already had TeamSpeak. He already had it for another reason, so we just said, okay, we're going to do that. So we basically had TeamSpeak that the day we decided we're going to start a new team. And actually, someone else has TeamSpeak too. We had choice of 2 of them. Someone else had paid for a TeamSpeak server. But I've never loaded up Discord. I never did that. I know Integrity's on it, but I'm not on there, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting dynamic. So yeah, we grabbed most of the guys that run, and a lot of the guys that have a lot of knowledge and stuff. And the way I look at it is that all those guys now are really dependent on Junior to make the setup. Well, Tyler always did. Tyler's always dependent on Junior to make everything. You know, whenever Tyler ran, it's like, okay, what you got? You know. Yeah. So now.
And that's how you get burned out too.
Yeah, and so now he's it. There's no other choices. He's it. You know, Tyler's gonna run. Junior's gonna make him. So there you go. I still think that there's a possibility that Junior might come over because there's not going to be enough people over there running, you know. And Junior likes to race more than that, you know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we'll be probably adding to our team. So I know we're looking for more setup guys. You know, just guys that kind of really know what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
And some of them, it's like guys you might have never heard of type of thing. They might have like a 2,000 I rating, but they really like setups. You know what I'm talking about? So...
Fuck you, God, Jesus Christ.
Hammer's nuts. So, and then we're looking at setup guys and other guys just to have fun with and that kind of stuff like that. So we're going to be doing that. What'd you get the black flag for?
Get away from the 44. I just went to the bus stop.
Oh, I'm on replay. Never mind. Yeah, I just saw you go through the
we were side by side through the bus stop and it was not going to work out.
Yep. Okay, well obviously you see 19 in front of you and he must be over a lap down since he's still blue, right? Or is that not right? It might not be right. Yeah, he's over a lap down. The 133 is the next one. He is
Hi,
one
Justin.
lap in front of you.
Thanks for the host.
And then 4 laps in front of us is the 19. 19's actually been doing quite well.
Whoa! Oh God. We're good. We're good. Shortcut.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, a little too wide. A little too wide. Clipped the grass and shot around.
Oh, I ain't no big deal. It happened to me while you were gone too.
Didn't they crash out early on? Like I saw he was streaming in the morning and then he stopped streaming. Dude, mine is 2. It doesn't do that. And I've been trying to get it fixed.
So, with Doug George,
I turned down some replay
I don't know
stuff.
If you know who he is or not.
I just know he races in the Winter League and he has the Penske scheme for Ryan Blaney.
Yeah. Yeah. He used to have that Turn 3 motorsports thing.
Okay.
That Carlos and Brad were part of and stuff. And the problem was that he made all the setups. And he felt like he wasn't learning anything. You know, being around other setup people. So, and then he was like free agent, Doug George, you know. I think he might even put a thing we're looking for a team type of host. And so then we got him over at One Up. And so now we got him at, he can make,
A lot
he
of
can make
changes.
really good fast setups. Now, not exactly sure how great and balanced and long running they are, but they really are fast.
Hey Ernie, I'll run them tomorrow.
I'll wait until you got this frickin' ass
Yeah,
mess.
that.
And then we got Jason Tarasenko, who actually started befriending Jason Miller, you know, and just asking questions about setups and that kind of stuff like
Okay.
that. And Jason Tarasenko ends up, he's great at like super lates and stuff like that. So a lot of guys running the Sarah League, and that's their main series is the super late series, and it's awfully competitive, you know. And so so the Tarasenko's really good at those setups and stuff, and so we have him, and also he's getting much better at trucks too, so he's probably going to be our truck guy.
Was that the series you wrecked at South Boston at like lap 2?
So what now? That
I
for
remember,
me?
yeah, I remember watching one video. You got like punted into the tire bears in South
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, that was Sarah. Yep. It's really hard to make a race there. That's the problem with Sarah. Is that they do like they do have like provisionals and stuff like that, but you basically got to qualify on time. So if someone is like a new member to that league, I would say
They're
don't
not
even
racing.
worry about. Huh?
Just they're not racing, are they?
Well, it's to me, it's just I would tell them, don't even worry about a race setup. Just qualify setup, race setup will, you know, whatever you want to use. Just qualify and setup, because it's so hard to qualify because of the fact that they get about 45 to 50 guys trying to qualify for a 30 car field every
Wow.
Thursday. It is way too competitive. And people like Jason's always going, I don't know if I'm going to make it, you know? So I actually was lucky. I think the like 5 times that I tried, I made it 4 times. But that was just luck. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty competitive. But for the super lates, you know, they might be too competitive with too many egos in there, you know, kind of like a top split race, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try their street stocks.
Yeah, I saw
this
Jay
year.
Roudo in your team with Lockdown.
Run on Wednesday.
He races integrity, impasse, all that stuff.
I don't know, I guess we
What did
are
he tell
one
you?
of the sponsors of the league.
Dude, you
And
pissing
Tarasenko
me.
sponsors like 2 races.
You are pissing me
And,
off.
And then they did like a write-up on
Fucking
us.
overdrive, yeah,
know,
there you
and
go.
stuff. So I guess we better show up and try.
Oh, this 44 car, man.
Yeah.
We're going to the infield care center.
But Tarasenko owns a business called Midwest Power Source.
So that's
Sure.
where Midwest comes from.
Yep.
I've always wondered where that sponsor came from.
Yep. It's his business.
Okay.
And it's a pretty big business too. So I asked him the other day, I go,
Oh
you
god,
solo
oh god,
or
oh
that
god,
thing?"
oh god, oh
He goes,
god.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Connection made. New teammates. Don't have to worry about Ryan Cobb ditching you.
So we think we put together a pretty good little team. So we'll see how our peak guys do to really, you know, say how we are.
You don't have Mike Kinner, so it's not a good team.
We don't have what?
Mike Kinner.
Mike Kinner?
Yeah, I was watching the streams. It was fun. His YouTube streams.
You know, I watched them for a while.
Just,
you know,
just all the crap talking.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun.
Big bag.
Yep.
Yep. Just kidding. He's a good kid. Yeah. Yeah. But, matter of fact, I don't even know if he ever left one up or not.
Well, I haven't even seen him for like 2 years.
No, he hasn't been around forever. So I don't know. He's just started hanging out with a new group of people, and that was it. I don't know. I say, as long as we're not being run by Dickert, we're doing okay.
Yep.
One thing Dickert does, man, he runs a lot of A-opens. So I thought maybe I'd see Duel running some A-opens. Duel's been avoiding everything.
He did the pro races and stopped.
Well, he stopped Atlanta because, you know, build is broke.
Yeah. Ooh, stay high, Jesus Christ.
Justin Laird.
That just blew up.
That was Tifosi.
Yeah, they engine grenaded.
I hope all 8 got into the car. Let's check.
And the DP's doing that thing where it doesn't let you leave the pit box.
Oh no.
Are you like stuck then?
Yeah.
That happened to Eric earlier watching Adam's stream. They got going about a minute later.
Yeah, I think it's because it's when you get like a little bit of nose damage, it replaces the nose, but it doesn't show you that it's doing it, so you just have to wait.
Yeah.
It happened to us last year, and I didn't know what the hell was going on, so I quit out and came back in. That kind of screwed us last year. Man, this sucks. I've been sitting here for 2 minutes. Damn.
Now, Tifosi only got 7 of their drivers, and Justin Laird only got 12 laps in.
So they can be DQ. You don't get going again.
Yep. They're gonna get DQ'd. Yep. Oh, Ellis put in 73. That's the reason why they have so many drivers, because Ellis doesn't want to put in at any time. You know, Michael Ducker drove for them.
And it lets me go 2.5 minutes later.
Yeah, they put a new nose on. That's what we've been hearing. It's been over 2 minutes for that thing.
Well, that kind of ruins everything we've been working on for like 15 hours now. Awesome.
Yeah, I stopped running Tuesday nights because A, kind of forgot about it, and B, I know Richmond's gonna be a caution fest, and auto close would be a caution fest. And I didn't feel like sitting through it.
I ran through Atlanta And then that was it for me. I accomplished the goal that I wanted to accomplish. I actually had a good 6 races or 5 races or whatever. I don't remember how many that is. Because I had three top 5s.
Yeah, you had some good runs.
Yeah. And I got over 4,500 on the iRating on the main count. So I said, yep, that's it. Plus, I didn't want to run Sonoma. I couldn't even drive that freaking car. So Christian
Richmond
told us all, you know, go out there and drive the fix set first. You know, to find out what it's like. I couldn't do it. I was just I couldn't even keep it on track. It was so bad.
Yeah, it's tough. It's gonna be a fun integrity race there.
Yeah. So I'm not driving Sonoma, and then last week I qualified for Richmond, and I thought, you know, so I said if I get a great qualifying lap where I'm going to be up, you know, up in the top 2 or 3.
3 hours to
you
go.
know, I'll run, and my qualifying lap was okay. I would have been 2 or 3, so I said screw it, you know. Luckily I did.
Yeah, 102 caution laps.
Yeah,
or whatever
and
number it was.
Because of the disparity in skills. You know, it's not even just iRating, it's skills. In that second split right now, there's no way I would run. I mean, in the same race with Doug George, there's Mike Ellis. In the same race.
Really?
Doug George is sitting over a 5,000 iRating. And you got Mike Ellis barely above over 3 or whatever he is.
The gap's that big now?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think even last week at Sonoma, Jose was in there. You know, it's just like, oh god. You know, and
Is
so
Rattler drunk pressure saying that stuff to you?
SOF for top split was over 6,000. For second split it was like 3,200.
That's mean. That was mean.
So Doug had a real good finish. Finished 4th. Was pretty happy about it. And
he's just making you feel good, right?
Would have gave him like 26th or something like that top split. So he goes, I'm out of it. You know.
I know. Kidding.
So it really does boil down to you have to have iRating for top split when you run.
Yeah.
You know, for that 10 race season, you have to have it. And that's what was so laughable about Dooley. You know.
Oh yeah. Hey, he was making it, man. Top 10 points. He was making it.
Well, the funny thing about it is that he was willing to pay people with his winnings. What winnings? You know? So they would help you make pro, get you into peak, and then apparently put you in where you're making money? You know what I mean?
You can't split iRacing credits.
Yeah, you can't do anything with iRacing credits. So, you know, so you're looking at what, top 3 then? You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, Tool, come on. You know, you're speaking like someone that hasn't given any thought to this thing whatsoever. I thought it was embarrassing post. I'm surprised he didn't get ripped over the coals in the forum over it.
Couldn't believe it. I was waiting for like popcorn to be eaten and stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty embarrassing. And what I wanted to say is, you know, when they were coming up with these rules on who can make integrity next year, I was gonna put on there, well, you pretty much can't do a lot since he'd be a black stripe, you know.
Oh.
He's making pro.
We're laughing too much. Pet shop for pro, no one said. Get you retiring, man. 2018, man, it's just the year. The retirement year.
So it's probably taken us like 16
Fairwear or
hours
push
now
hour?
to work up to 5th place from 9th, and now 2 minutes
There's some drama in the 66 camp.
a glitch, and that's thrown away.
That stinks.
Oh, look at all the work we put in. If
Might
we
have a
had,
driver's swap coming.
well, I shouldn't say that because a lot of people dropped out.
It's
You'd think iRacing would fix that by now. It's the same thing that got us last year at the beginning of the race. The car was barely slower with that damage. It should have been optional. But it didn't even show me that it was doing it. It just held me there in the pits. That's ridiculous.
yeah. I've been in this session since 5:30 p.m. I'm the only person driving the car, passing cars. Just saying.
What now? You're the only one.
I'm the only
passing
one
cars?
that's passing cars when they crash out. Just my luck of this draw.
Yeah, you are. You are the one that is passing the cars. I'm not fast enough.
We're the same lap times.
I know, but I can't make up that lap on the people that are ahead of us.
Oh, nobody can. I just passed them when they crash out. But it's just me. I'm the one driving when it happens. So I'll take the credit. Passed four cars today.
I'll tell you one thing. Tanner was turning 143s with the car like that.
No, he's good.
Yeah, I know. I know he's good.
He can wheel it.
Actually, I got a little surprised on how much better he got in oval this year.
Yeah. Did you ever see him stream on his exercise bike?
Nah, I've never seen him stream at all. I didn't even know he had a
Well,
stream.
before you got VR, he had like a face cam or webcam.
Okay.
So one day he was streaming iRacing from his exercise bike.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He streamed iRacing?
Yeah, he was racing while on his exercise bike.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Is he a younger guy?
I guess my age maybe.
And you're like what, 28?
27.
27?
I'm gonna say he's in the range from 25 to 35. That 10-year window.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Man, you guys are so young.
I know. And then Colton Sal's 25 and he's what, 17? No, he's not that young.
Nah, he's
What,
older than that
19
now.
18.
18? I could have sworn you were like 25 4 years ago.
Yeah, I've been aging backwards.
The curious case of Colton Adams. So, the thing about Colton isn't just his voice and stuff like that. It's also the maturity, though.
Yeah. Alright. Turn in, turn in.
Man, this race has been the 24 hours of disappointment.
It started with hour 1, too.
Yeah. It started before the race started,
That's true.
when I didn't make the grid.
Well, it also started when we had a hard time getting into the race. If you recall.
My weekend would have been better if I had just slept. Now I'm gonna feel like crap all week. First week of freaking school. God.
I woke up, and the first thing I see in the group chat is Todd in all capitalization. Guess what, guys? I raced and fucked up. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
He gets a little worked up.
And this has just been a colossus waste of time and energy today.
Nah. Do it for the SR.
You do it to spend time with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the only times of the year that I'm up this time of night or day. The 24 hours of Spa, 24 hours of Daytona, 24 hours of Nuremberg.
I'm trying to think, should I merge all these different files into one large one for the video?
Split it up, I guess.
Or, yeah, split it up. Part 1 and a part 2. Ooh.
Should edit that flip video. Put like the Jordan meme crying picture there.
Edit the what video?
The Jordan meme. Like no, your flip video, the one you posted today.
Oh.
You should edit that and put that Michael Jordan meme crying face. Yeah. Just put that on this video. On the driver's seat. What really sucks is not having the spotter on. It glitched out the fourth time in the car.
Yeah, I'm couldn't hear it is at all. I really don't know about mine. I think it was on.
I had it for the first 3 stints, because that's my braking point for turn 1. Is when my laptop starts getting red to me, that's when I hit the brakes.
Oh, yeah, see. Hey, actually, at most races, I don't need a spotter. So whenever I hear that from someone, oh, my spotter said I was clear. Oh, really? You know? Just, I don't really need one, you know?
Yeah, especially with the relative up.
And I don't have the side mirrors on, but, you know. I think I pretty much know where all the cars are.
I put my left side mirror on.
Did you?
Yeah. That doesn't affect the performance. With the 1080, it doesn't affect it. You probably do all 4, but that's just overkill. No need for it.
Yeah, actually, I really don't like the mirrors, so. I like the virtual one, and that's really all I need.
The left side, it's good for like Daytona.
Yeah, I can understand the reason why you would. So when you need to cut down or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do this year for integrity?
What's that?
I'm going to qualify.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm not the greatest qualifier, but I'm going to qualify. Kind of getting tired of starting behind roll.
Yeah. That can be fun sometimes.
And I never really qualified in that league, so I did at the plate tracks last year, or at least a couple of them. One time I got the pole, Talladega, I think, and one time I ran against.
And it's shaking big time.
Got up to Adam real quickly. We had the pole, so I don't know. I think it's about time. Plus, I think that guys that normally have been fast in that league are not going to be necessarily good this year.
Yep, too much hot lap.
Too much hot lapping. They're way too heavy on the throttle. See, because Duel, who thought the thing was broke, they haven't changed it. They're not gonna change it. So I think that actually, I think the latest build kind of plays in like our favor.
Just look at the standings in the B car league, #1 spot.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna end up racing.
Nope, but I got brag when I can.
Yeah, but it helps with the Winter League experience, though. Because I'm waiting for not the Integrity Daytona race, but the Integrity Atlanta race.
Yep, Atlanta. That's gonna be fun.
Well, these people are in for a rude awakening if they haven't raced the Cup car.
And some haven't. They're still on break.
I know. I know.
It's like, especially the NIS series.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna be disappointed, and I'm probably just gonna do one open and one fixed a week. Maybe. I like it because normally you're racing against guys that are pretty much around your I rating. If you do an A Open, you're in there with guys that are,
Yeah, it's a huge
Raymond
split.
Barcom, William Van Diver, guys that you would never ever want to race, And so yeah, it's way too much of a crapshoot and split than even the NIS is. So that's the reason why I like NIS better. Plus they're longer. And I'm sure we'll have the setups for it and stuff,
Yeah,
So I'll do an open and I'll do a fix.
I'll probably do a lot more road stuff this year. Just to get better at it and have more fun in team events. Especially the Nuremberg stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be all over that.
I'd start racing Lotus 79 again. I don't know. I might continue. I'm not really very fast at it, since these guys are pretty fast. But I normally keep my car on the track, which is a big plus.
All I need. Because I want to try to do every VLN race that we can do it. We should do one race a week, one race on the schedule.
Yeah.
For the full season.
But I have to admit, I was enjoying running this car more than I was enjoying the Lotus 79. So maybe I'll do IMSA. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say you should do IMSA.
'79 seems to have their own community and that kind of stuff like that. That I don't know. I'm not part of it, and I guess I really don't want to be part of it. But some of these guys that race these things are I don't even know how to get these times. I have no idea. You know? How are you that fast? You're like 7 seconds faster than me at a minute 30 track, you know? How does that happen?
Peshower says try out the Lotus 49. Your change of opinion on the Lotus 79.
No, I won't race that car. No. I got it.
Oh, come on, Alan.
Won't race it.
I raced it one time.
You know, I raced it in the league, in the old bastard league, and it's not for me. And plus, you can ask Pet Shower this question, or maybe he'll answer since maybe he can hear me.
Not enough blanket.
When do they run?
Not enough blanket. Wait 30 seconds?
I'm waiting the 30 seconds.
Oh, it means a Twitch delay. Or 15
Oh.
seconds, whatever it is, the delay is now.
But yeah, it's when do they run? That's the question. When are they?
Uh-oh. 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 Get the beer ready, get the champagne ready. 17th is on radar. 15 seconds back.
Oh, how about that? Yeah, he is. Remember, he's the one that spun in that first turn.
He says go to the Lotus 49 forum to see when they go official.
But I don't care. That's too much work for me right there. He was supposed to answer that for me.
What are the days, Justin? What are the time? We need
I'm
the
getting
info.
pretty sick of these damn GTs. They're like, at this point, there's guys that are so far off the pace, but they just don't even care. They're not moving from their line.
Oh shit, I double shift.
Here's
double
a
tap.
question for Pet Shower. Who did he know to be able to race with lockdown for this race? That's the question. So, about 45 seconds, probably, people get an answer.
Jimmy Mullis.
Jimmy Mullis asked him? And that,
Or whether he
Kinda
asked him or his
surprising.
connection to the team.
huh. Ooh, I got a better question. I got a real good question. I gotta make sure it's true first, so just a minute.
We need Tanner.
All right, is that picture of him in the Facebook, his Facebook thing? Is that actually him?
He said Jim was looking for a driver to join, and since what he had planned kind of fell apart, they slotted him into the LDR red.
Huh? Well, how about that?
Because he knows Jimmy since week 13 of 2013.
He's known Jimmy for that long?
Yeah.
When Jimmy was 11?
What picture are you talking about?
The one on Facebook. Does he really have like that beard and all that stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
He's not shaving it. Woo! Way up! Way up! We up! We up now!
I had a great beard there for a while, but never let it grow that long. And I just mowed it down a couple of days ago.
Hold it down.
Yeah, it's I hate shaving. So basically I just take a clipper, but no, nothing on it, mow it down.
I can't picture you with the beard.
Yeah, wife makes fun of me because it's gray.
I can't picture this.
Yeah, well. Neither did a lot of people. I surprised my mother-in-law. One time I dropped my wife at some like baby shower thing for one of her cousins or something like that, and her mother was there, and she saw me and I had my beard, and she's like, what's this, you know? I go, this is the way I always look. I just shaved for you guys.
You should put that on your race car. Hood cam.
No, I got the big guy down there. That's about it. It's been car sponsor since 2013.
Yeah, man, where you at? You should finish this shit off. You're fast. We get 17th.
So you don't think Sam's gonna show up?
I don't think so. No.
Well, I'm not driving for another 4 hours. 3 hours, whatever.
When is he supposed to show up?
He's still got 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, give him
Wake up, eat breakfast.
like 15 minutes after he's supposed to show up, and then work it.
Patient, 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 patient.
Were you around when Josh was getting off?
I left pretty soon after Josh got on to go sleep.
Oh, so you heard what we were saying, Josh? Just don't worry about, or just go to bed and find out where you finish in the morning. He was like kind of telling Sam now, take it easy, and people are nuts out here, and you know.
Yeah.
I said, just go to bed and find out where you finish in the morning.
Did Josh say he was just gonna find out in the morning?
Would
Yeah,
you be good
I
for
think he went to
the
bed.
final 2 hours? Or I do one more stint?
But he
Yeah,
was all
he
done.
didn't want to do the late stuff.
Yeah, he never does.
I got 5 laps of fuel left. I can
Josh
go
did a real
another
good job,
30.
though.
Yeah.
And then you finish it off. Be
Sam,
awesome.
so far, done a lot better than I thought he would.
Yeah. You still on your first stint since you got back in? Yeah.
I'm on
you
my
only
third
got-
fuel run.
Nah, that's and J.
Yeah, first year one still.
And then, so you got basically 5 laps left.
Yeah.
Tanner's planning to come back in, right?
He's up.
He's up?
He's in my Twitch chat.
Okay. Oh, yeah, now he's connected. Yeah.
Well, he never left.
Oh, you mean in,
iRacing and TeamSpeak, he never left the servers.
yeah. Oh, in iRacing, yeah, it says, yeah, client manually disconnected and then connected. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So basically, he's gonna finish it out.
He should be able to finish that, yeah.
Hey, Tanner.
You're the most rail-wested guy, so you should be able to finish this.
Do you guys have a fun night?
Oh, we did.
Yeah, it was alright. Jay's the one that's been passing people. He's going for 17th right now.
But we'll off cycle with them though by like 20 laps. So I'll get 17th from 4 laps. Okay.
I knew it.
Hey, I gotta restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Alright. I knew he wasn't gonna give up that spot. That's because 17th is important. At least to us, it's important.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I'll be back.
Jim George. Was he talking nonstop? Is that what he said in the chat? In racing? '17th position, yeah! For 2 laps, yeah! That's funny. Woo! This shit is cray cray. Alright, so 17th is what we're gonna get. We're not gonna catch anybody else unless they crash. We plateaued at 17th. We'll lose that in the pit stop, but we'll get it back. What? What do you mean you having computer issues? Better restart it, unplug it. Like I said, I'm good. I'm good for the fuel run. So you got 50, no, an hour. An hour to figure it out.
I think Sam's not going to show up.
I would think so too. Are you going high? You're going high. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Coming in.
One more lap.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So Tanner's having PC problems right now.
Okay.
We'll see if he gets back in or not. Fuel, check. Tires, check.
Sam show up yet?
Nope.
No. I'm pitting in 4 laps.
Keep on driving. Is that troll video guy? Or is that somebody else?
Whenever I hear someone who's tired say, I'm just gonna take a nap for a couple hours,
Oh,
they're out.
David.
I woke myself up.
Wrong channel.
I slept for about 3.5 hours.
Okay.
1,385.
What time in the morning did you get up?
700.
3:30.
400. 300. 100. 0.
Wow, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, East Coast
That'll
time.
be about the same for Sam. His time.
That's
He's
awesome.
about 3 hours behind.
Actually, he's only 2.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was late.
Yeah.
Notice that my daughter's not up anymore.
Go.
Oh, the sun's about to rise here in like an hour.
Yep.
This is about the time of the night when you were kind of hoping that the race started. Like maybe at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Stay up, wake up. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We're good. Oh my god, Sam showed up.
I feel like garbage, man, but I'm here.
Yeah, that was 3 hours ago when I woke up.
I feel like garbage head-wise, like my stomach. I just popped it in some Tums and some ibuprofen.
Well, the good news is we should be in 5th. The bad news is we're not. We're in 8th because the pit road glitch got me. It held me in the pits for 2 minutes.
No. Dude, we have not had any luck in this 24.
That's what I said. I told them this has really been the 24 hours of disappointment. I would have been better off sleeping this weekend.
I concur to that. I almost said, no, I don't want to run this weekend. But I was like, no, we run the 24 together every year. I'll suck it up.
Especially being a 3-man team. That's tough.
But we've been fast enough. If it wasn't for this crap happening to us, we could be like competing for a win.
Which would be more exciting.
Yeah. But anyways, we're in 8th right now. We'll be 9th after I pit.
You gotta do it for the fans in the stands.
See, that was the funny part, because she was like, so the good news is we should be 5th, and I was like looking at the position. I'm like, do we gain spots going on pit road? I'm confused here. Oh man, this triple stint's gonna be rough though.
Yeah. This one's been kind of rough.
Oh, you only got less than 2.5 hours.
So it's an NIS race now.
Ugh. I think I'd be okay if it wasn't for my stomach, honestly.
I don't know, I'm kind of hoping Tanner can make it back in, because I pretty much have shut down mentally.
Well, honestly, unless you want to try really hard to get 8th place, we're going to be 9th. So, no pressure.
A 24-hour race does not mean 22 hours.
Well, no, even if I was like, oh, fuck it, Colton, let's both go to bed, I wouldn't be 9th place. It'd drop down quite a few laps. No, if I just ride around and drive
Yeah, all you
gotta
do is ride around, because I think 10th is like 6 laps behind us or something.
Yeah. Pit this time.
But yeah, I got a little bit of nose damage because some GT absolutely parked it in the middle of one of the corners and I was behind them. I mean, all but stopped. And the car was barely slower at all afterwards, and then it held me in the pits for 2 minutes to replace the nose.
Great. Yeah, that's what
Yay!
that's basically
We need
what
you.
happened to me on my first go around.
Yeah.
I was
You're the freshest.
came out of the second right-hander.
Yeah.
Whoa! We up now.
The guy just fucking stopped.
We up now.
Good move.
Okay.
Good job.
Throw the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
This race is a big pile of crap.
That gets the blood flowing. Gets the heart pumping.
I mean, 1.3 seconds of damage, so. As long as it doesn't decide to try to replace the nose.
Well, it doesn't matter at this point, really. The 22 is the guy that we would possibly be able to pass. He's been running, let me check here. Yeah, he's been running like low 40s. Like, probably out of reach.
I mean, my alarm went off. I was in like a deep sleep and everything.
No.
So I didn't believe my alarm when it went off.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me. I was real confused.
Yeah, I was just ignoring it. It was like, what? And then it finally processed, and it was like, oh shit, how long has this thing been going off?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what happened to me.
I think I almost feel worse.
Should have just stayed up.
Yeah. But I also remember that I would not have been able to stay awake if I did. Like, my eyes were falling asleep when I was driving last.
Kill these lights. Ah, that's easy on the ice.
Something that's been pretty crazy about this race is how little issues it seems like everybody else has been having.
Nobody's crashing in our split.
Yeah, they're
Took
not
got
here
18 guys plus.
Well, we've had the same, 8 teams in front of us for the past, like, 20 hours, and, I mean, I've been waiting the whole race for something to happen to one of them, and it's just not happening.
Maybe people got smarter. Except for the first hour guys.
Apparently it was a good thing that I wasn't driving, because I lagged out. Like I had the I was still in the server watching you and everything like that. I just moved in TeamSpeak and disconnected my headset. Came back and saw that the channel closed and that on the TeamSpeak I had been trying to reconnect.
Oh. Well, if you had been
Got the teeth
disconnected while
again.
driving, it only would have been the 4th time during the race that it would have happened to us, so...
No. BS
If
all
that
cap.
happened, I'm not even gonna lie, I would not try to get back in.
Yeah. you would have lost 10th place because they're 6 laps back, but 11th place is way back, like 30 laps. I guess they would have caught up too, though. 30 laps.
That's if they're still running.
They are.
Oh shit, they are. They're right behind me, and I just went right off track in front of them.
Yeah, that's done.
No, why? Always get followed like behind this fucking GT3 car that's in the goddamn way all fucking race.
This one right in front of me right now is the worst one out here too, I think.
I might
not the worst, but one of the worst.
Make him think I'm gonna dump him.
I actually did dump him earlier. That same car. Not that driver, but that car. In turn 1, he left a gap. So I went for it. He didn't think I was going to, and he cut me off and spun out.
I don't know if it was that driver, but one of the drivers going into the second right-hander. I was following him coming out of the kink, and he blocked me all the way down to the grass. I'm like, you fucking
they do
dick.
that. They do that
Like,
too.
You realize I have a higher powered car, and I am significantly faster than you.
Yeah.
And
Except
it wasn't like he was battling anyone for position either. That was the worst part. He was all by himself. I'm like, you dick.
And that's a perfectly reasonable place to pass somebody there coming out of the kink right before that turn. But yeah, they just like to track out there and just block you all the way to the grass.
When they do that, they'll make sure they're at races in 24 hours.
I'm in this pocket right now.
Mm-hmm.
2.4 and 2.0. Been maintaining the last 2 laps. Well, longer than that. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. Can I get a 6th gear? 156, 6th gear. We're on 6th gear.
Well, the past 2 years we've had a win and a runner-up, right? So I guess we had this coming.
Yeah, the bad luck.
Yeah.
We'll just win it again next year.
Oh yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
All right. Good job, man.
Yep, thanks. Yeah, probably. I guess I won't talk to you guys again till springtime. So.
Oh damn. Yeah. You have a
'Cause
good
I'm leaving today.
All right. Well, you have a good semester. We'll annoy you on Facebook.
Yeah, I'll
chat, so.
I'll mute the chat.
Yeah, we'll still annoy you with it.
All right. Well, just finish 9th. Don't screw up so badly that you don't even finish 9th.
Well, jinx him now.
I'll do my best. I'll make sure we get a top 10.
Yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. I'll see you later.
All
Have
right, see you,
fun.
man.
I just hear Colton take off.
Yeah. He said, see you later. He'll never see us again because he has another semester of school.
And he'll never see us again?
Never. Not until spring.
Yeah.
He says, screw you guys, I'm going home.
To school.
Looks like they're home now. They got a home and a permanent address.
Yeah, well, the home's like a vacation spot basically now. School is home.
Right.
Tanner, oh Tanner.
Now that's a better bubble. You're in now.
Where's
Not
Tanner?
gonna keep, but that's a nice bubble. Is Tanner in yet?
Negative.
Okay. Last thing on the thing is that he's connected.
Is he in the server?
Yeah.
Virus?
Yeah.
Well, that's positive.
He's not in TeamSpeak.
Only thing I know is I don't think I want to race anymore.
Too bad, you've been committed for 24 hours.
I put in a lot of time.
He just said he think he's good to go.
Okay. I think Jay will beat me on the number laps. If he hasn't already.
Oh, I gotta keep going now.
Yeah. You're at 241, I'm at 249.
Yes!
So you'll beat me in the number of laps? That's a lot of time though.
That's a lot of laps. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
No, I love turning laps.
We are going to give Adam a lot of shit.
I'm glad he didn't race. More laps for me.
Yeah, but don't make it sound good.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to lay into him. About, and it isn't like he got tired. It's about how he's scheduled to leave for a golf outing at 6:45 a.m.
That happened
Right.
today.
Right, when he said that he'll race in the middle of the night.
That sounds like Adam.
So I'm just gonna give him a lot of crap.
We'll just make sure to give him the biggest pussy award.
He's gonna want to kick me out the team.
Yeah, he needs 9 votes, so.
That's right. So I'm gonna lay it into him more than what I gave Christian last year.
I'm still not gonna lay off of Christian.
Well, Christian's just fun. He's such an easy target.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just not gonna lay off of him for racing with a different team.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you could be sleeping right now, Sam.
I really could be.
Keep it racing.
Well, another thing too. I mean, he's also, you know, from like a totally different time zone. He'd be perfect like to take overnights.
Oh
But
yeah.
his schedule is the same as ours.
I don't know how he does it.
He's still up during this time though.
Yeah.
When does he sleep? Or is he some robot guy?
Daytime.
Pretty much when, yeah, we're all awake at work and everything.
Yep, daytime.
Is he in school? Or
No.
what the hell does he do then?
He's a rich kid.
Ah.
Yep.
But this should be his last year doing peak, so he can have a real job.
Yep. Yeah, he's got like a master's and everything, so. But yeah, he's, you know, because I was asking him questions, kind of like trying to get at that myself. It's just, wow, you can afford all this stuff. You live on your own. You don't have any job.
And
You know.
you game all night.
Yeah, it's just, what am I not getting here? You know. So, yeah, he's a rich kid. Which, you know what? More power to him. You know.
I thought it was like
More power to his family for being able to
He's
afford it.
blessed.
Yep, be able to afford a kid who's able to do anything he wants for first few years.
yeah. I've always thought it was like, you know, he was a college kid or something like that, like able to sleep during the day, do some schoolwork at nighttime, game, race.
I'm sure he still did that while he was in school.
Probably. I mean, like he's always like online at our time at nighttime, and it's like 2 a.m. his time. I couldn't
He
do
goes
that.
to bed at like 6 a.m. his
Yeah,
time.
but he switched though. He did switch when he wanted to be an oval racer.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah, because he was a road racer before. That's what he enjoyed. And then he wanted to be an oval racer, and so he switched so he can run when the oval guys run.
That's because when everyone on the oval side is asleep, there's nothing active except
Nope.
rookie maybe.
Oh, this lovely 44 car again.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, be careful here. What happened to that dude?
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch him for a little bit. He's a 49 car. See if he goes into the pits. It seems like a pretty big problem.
Don't spin.
Driver swap. Yeah, I bet you it was a personal equipment problem.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
They just
Because it seemed kind of weird because it seems like every time you try to shift into a certain gear, there was no speed there. So you can see how he would build up the speed, and then next thing you know is, you know. So. Because I can't see any more damage on the car. Which is too bad.
they should just park it.
I think so too. I mean, what's...
I want 16.
Even though another guy did jump into the car, but I agree with you. They should park it. I mean, what's the point, right?
Because they didn't come here to run the 22 hours of Daytona.
No? No?
They came here to run the 24 hours of Daytona, Allen.
Huh.
Oh man.
But I think they came in here to try to finish in top 10. They haven't. So, might as well park it. We exceeded my expectations after that first wreck.
I'm just glad you guys didn't quit.
Yeah, I was thinking top 20.
Well,
Probably.
I was still coming on anyway to do laps for SR. If you guys did park it.
Oh, we went to parked it.
Because some teams do that. They crash out and just say screw it and they stop.
Yeah.
If the car ain't blown up, keep on driving.
But after Adam found out the car was wrecked, maybe he made that tea time.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go golfing now. One of those guys.
I'm gonna lay into him. That 49 car is still sitting there. Dominating performance by Dead Zone today, though.
Yeah. Should have been us.
Well, be honest with you, a little surprised they're down in this split. You know, it's kind of like Logan Clampett. Logan Clampett has to have like a 6,000 road I-rated.
He does.
You know?
He's a pro license too on that.
So, what is he doing racing down?
Racing there with his buddies.
Yeah.
There's already a forum post about that. How you got pro drivers and low splits.
Don got mad at it, I think. Jason and Christian and Colton.
Because of Christian?
Because Christian was in a lower split. Like, you got a pro driver in here, and Christian was like, in my defense, I'm not a pro driver on road.
Yep. I just have a real high.
Yeah. I was like, you have like a 6,000 I rating on road, and I'm like, oh my god. They're like complaining about it, and they were
real
like,
good.
well, they were like complaining about it, but they were like 15th, like 45 laps down at Yamaha.
To me, that kind of brings me back to my integrity argument. You know, I don't know if you were here for that one, Sam, but
Yes, I was.
okay. But that brings me back to that because of the fact that You know, it really doesn't matter, and you're racing against better people. That's a big deal. You know, oh, I don't have a chance for the win. I'll get better. You know, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, hell, Jeffrey Morris almost won a championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but it really doesn't matter.
I was joking around, like, when it first came out. Who's gonna do the spreadsheets when Adam doesn't do it anymore?
What? Who's gonna do the
Do
spreadsheet?
the spreadsheets when Adam quits the league when he can't race no more. That was my joke. Like the rookie of the year, the team stand-ins, all that stuff.
He's gonna have to hire him. It'd be Eric.
Tanner, I need a bagel and iced tea, please. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You missed all the fun
I should have
Why-
drank
why?
that Red Bull.
while you were sleeping.
Hey, I woke up every couple hours to see how you're doing.
Did you really?
I normally wake up every couple. Well, I actually wake up every about 45 minutes.
So
I-
I just normally.
Yeah. So I just roll over, look at my phone, see what your stream looked like, and I was like, oh, he has a crash chat. Okay. Well, I guess I should get up later.
Look,
I was.
But you're a younger guy.
look. Only Alan crashes.
Yeah, only Alan crashes.
Wait.
and I,
So Tanner,
I was
my
slightly hoping that I would look up and see that Colton had disconnected like 2 hours beforehand.
Yeah, I bet you were. You know, he would have. He was gonna park it if you didn't show up.
he gave you a 15-minute window. That was it.
Yeah, if you didn't show up, he was just gonna park it.
No, we were
I
trying
already gave him enough shit when he wrecked the car at Nürburgring because his screens went black. I couldn't not show up, even if I was too tired.
Alan
Yeah.
was asking about your age, Tanner. I said you're probably 25 to 35. I'm horrible at guessing ages.
That's a wide range.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, from 0 to 100, somewhere in there.
That's two total. There's several different lifestyles in there in that 10 years.
Yep.
I don't know, but now since he says he wakes up every 45 minutes, I'm about every hour myself just from aches and pains and maybe needing to go to the bathroom. And I'm an old man.
So what's the age, Tanner?
29. No, my brain's just broken.
29.
Huh? Between 25 and 35. Congratulations,
It's
Jay.
almost right between.
I got it.
Yep.
I was telling him about your exercise bike iRacing stream that one day.
Oh. I used to do that all the time.
Oh, so did you like power the car
No,
through?
the wheel was just like a motion type wheel.
Okay. I think. I'm figuring that this video is so old it's no longer up.
I think somebody clipped it in my Twitch. Let me find it here real quick. Actually, yeah, let me find it here real quick. Alright, put it in the lobby in here.
Alright.
Alright, Jay, anytime you want to stop, you can, because it's 2 pit stops no matter what.
I'll finish this out.
Okay.
Oh, let me rephrase that. A pit earlier if the 49 comes out of the pits. I just want to take claim for passing the 49 car. Because they're still on pit road.
Alright.
And I got enough laps of fuel left to pass them if they stay in.
That looks like work.
It was.
Can you imagine doing a team race with that? Everybody on the team does that?
I'd be dead of a heart attack.
What happened to Alan? Oh, his heart exploded.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's something you don't want to hear with under 2 hours left in the race.
I just overdrove turn 1.
Well, there was
40,
something like crashed out.
49's
Still
back
got
on the
130.
track. That's lame.
We still got 133 that's on the same lap as us. But the other ones, they're going to be tough to get. You're 4 laps behind. 17th place, what position? 16th place. You got to put back on the numbers on this thing so we can read, you know, what place people are in, or, you know, like in the practice, you know,
Yeah.
they don't have a number there.
Oh, you mean on the
Left-hand side, yeah, on the results.
On the results on the overlay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb that they took that off. I don't even understand that.
I don't know. My guess it was Tyler's idea. We have that streamed, by the way. Streamed.
Yeah.
Good. That was Tyler's idea, probably. So, but yeah, they should put that back. So anyway, we're like, it's gonna be difficult.
I do not-
They need a wreck,
I
and
do
we
not
don't.
enjoy
can't.
on that result tab. I do not enjoy when someone's like, "What position is that person?" I'm like, "Hold on, let me fucking count down this goddamn list."
Yeah.
It's the same trying to figure how many cars on the server.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do now. Is I count how many don't have a practice time up, and then I go to on the results
Yep.
on the F2 bugs. That's what I do.
That's all you can do.
When it used to be a hell of a lot easier than that.
I'm so confused what you guys are talking about.
Click on the results.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no countdown numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left-hand side anymore.
For what?
Like first,
Any
second,
of
third, fourth, fifth,
Any of them.
like showing you, you know, where people are running. And
So
everything.
you're looking at like all classes. You would see dead zone would have a 1 on the far left.
It's on the far right now?
No, it's not.
It is.
That's good for the running order.
That like
Okay.
Right.
Actually, that it will not be there during practice time.
yeah. Next time you're in the server, practice server, Official stuff, you're noticing.
Yep,
Okay.
that would not be there. But
Oh, in a practice. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
right. But here's also what I want you to do. Click and go to the GTE standings.
Oh, and there's no order. It's
Yep.
just yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
what place we're in, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It will tell you we're in 20th, but we're actually in 17th for the GTE standings. So basically what I want is numbers on the left-hand side.
Want it back the way it used to be.
No, I'm fine with the gridding and the run thing. It's you know, that's really what they want to do. I think they did it for heats, but I don't know. I want the numbers.
Does somebody crash in front of me?
Like
No,
me and
the 35's blinking out bad.
35 is?
Yeah. I saw him in the turn for a wall, and I saw him in the front stretch wall. He wasn't on the track.
Is Thomas Kumba?
Yeah.
Kumbaye?
That was a little weird.
Or is it just Coombe? It's probably just Coombe. I like Kumbaye better.
Six cars on pit road. Not sure if it's scheduled or not.
He's off pit road now.
Yeah, we missed the schedule.
Oh, he just wrecked.
He's just wrecked.
Did he really?
He's gonna be fine, but that's funny.
Did you hit the pit wall or something?
Yeah.
Hold on, he's got to do a 17-point turn here.
There you go. Fabrizio.
Fabrizio?
He didn't even hit the
Spinoza.
wall. He just spun.
Oh, perfect last name. It was Spinoza. Oh, all these teams are still running, man.
Damn, son. No, this is not supposed to be like this. People are supposed to crash and quit.
That's what happens when there's only one split. Or one time slot. Everyone's forced to keep running.
Yeah, and I like it better.
I do too.
But what I don't like is I don't like how we were the first ones to get wrecked. And we got like a big wreck too.
Yeah, everybody's got minor stuff.
Yeah.
There's been nothing really major besides that.
Well, I think there's a couple GTEs that might be slower on us, or maybe just as fast. But it just seems like almost all of them, wrecks or not, are faster in this straight. There's, and you just watch them go on by. And we've been in this condition.
The whole time.
Yeah, since hour one. All because of Thomas Higbee. Habig. Habig.
He sounds like a good addition to you guys' team for pro.
He will?
Yeah, he will. Sign him up.
I should say, hey, let's meet in person. Well, I thought Guy Coach was thinking it was going to be a 2-for-1.
Now we can go. I learned my lesson taking that last turn wide with the grass. If that grass is spin.
Well, I'm thinking Guy Coach is from Canada. What do you think? Tanner, what do you think? Guy Coach.
Sure.
Or you could call him Guy. Guy Coach. Nope. The probably name is Guy. But he's not from Canada.
Where's he from?
France.
Oh, same thing.
Because of the French. Quebec.
Exactly.
Wow.
Sam, you give off these like little hints of something exciting, and then you
I got a
leave us
meatball.
hanging. Okay.
Some.
You got an hour and 50 minutes worth of damage there?
I don't know.
So Jay, you gonna go for laps finished and integrity again this year?
Probably. Gotta
That's gonna be your goal.
have some goal. There's no point in stretching that over points and chase and all that stuff. If it happens, it happens. Just sit back, enjoy the drama, all the fighting.
You know, there's some new people that were brought in that I noticed during the B race, at least at Daytona,
Oh, they're crazy.
who are not gonna make this fun.
Look, it's crazy how many times they crash in one race.
Yeah.
Probably be stuck on pit road for a couple minutes. Someone just spun somebody right in front of me and nowhere to go in turn one.
Night was uneventful.
So if it does get wild, I'm not gonna quit the league like I did 2 years ago.
Just sit back and enjoy the fire.
Yeah, I'll just continue to race and see what happens.
We're up to 17th.
As long as I don't have to qualify to get into a race.
Yeah.
I gotta qualify, then I'll probably call it. So I'm not gonna sit around, practice, you know, try qualifying and then not race.
I ended up
It's not gonna happen.
turning the most
You know,
laps for the
I'll,
team.
I'll do that with some leagues, but not integrity.
Most
I
laps.
still feel like I brought half those people into that league. You know?
Yeah, you did.
So I should get the Ellen Roll status.
Okay. So we are in 17th.
Oh, I thought that Pedro was gonna come and get you.
Nah. Uh, 17th in class. I believe we're 20th overall. Might be 19th
One
overall
thing
by now.
Pedro does is he really revs the engine when he downshifts. Do you do any of all that special stuff, Jay? Do you use the clutch and
For what?
motorist?
These cars don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Can
use
you
clutch
use
on
it
this.
even if they don't need them?
I mean, they'd make you slower because the cars are designed not to use them.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Alright, Tanner, you good to go?
Yeah, if you want to come in.
I'll
come in.
pit this time by.
But you still use like the H-pattern shifter for these, right?
Oh, paddle shifters.
Pedal shifter? Okay.
Yeah.
I use a pedal shifter for road and an H-pattern for oval.
Yeah, me too.
Jay, for some reason, uses the H-pattern for both. I don't see how you can do a freaking road using H-pattern.
Who does?
Jason, Jr.
I mean, I
For cars that don't use an H pattern, or for the cars that do?
I don't know.
Because there's some cars that they use an H pattern, so it actually works. Like the Mazda, I use it for, and the Mustang.
I use it for the Nissan, the 80s Nissan, whatever. I use that H pattern.
Yeah.
You should feel like a badass in that car.
Which Nathan? For the last one that they built?
The old one, yeah. Well,
For the
okay, the new
Camel
old
GT
one.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
with
know
that
he ran
turbo.
it for when he faced off against Jay at
we're
Spy.
not talking about that.
Huh?
We're not talking about that.
You're not talking about that?
That didn't happen.
Oh. When
That was ugly.
Junior was running on his own at Spa,
Yeah.
in the Nissan he was using the H-pattern.
1,383.
I don't even see how he could shift that quickly.
900. 700.
It's hard, but you can do it.
600.
This split, no.
300.
I don't
Other-
know. So
Other splits, there were some
I've
problems.
never
Zero.
in real life driven a stick, so I'm not used to it at all.
Oh man!
Yeah,
That-
I have one in
that
real life,
ends-
and that's when I started actually using one in iRacing, because then it starts to make sense in your mind.
Oh, that ends the Daytona
More
24-hour stints.
I mean, if you have it in real life, because to me, what's very natural is that automatic.
262 laps. With 21 incidents. Hell yeah. That was fun. Stupid circumstances.
Alright, let's
First
see
out
if
of
I
the race
remember how to do this.
sucked, but overall, that was a fun time. Always great to
Oh my god, my wheel isn't turned on.
do laps.
Or well, it's turned on, but the settings are